story of Barrio Fiesta. In the vibrant and diverse culinary tapestry of the Philippines, there stands a beacon of tradition, a place where the rich flavors of the archipelago are celebrated and shared with every meal. This is the story of Barrio Fiesta Restaurant, a name that has become synonymous with Filipino culture, hospitality, and the enduring legacy of a family dedicated to preserving the soul of their nation's cuisine. Our journey begins in the early 1950s, a time when the Philippines was navigating the complexities of post-war recovery and the revival of its cultural identity. The country was emerging from the shadows of colonization and conflict, yearning for a return to its roots, for a rekindling of the traditions that had long defined its people. It was during this period of renewal that a remarkable woman named Sixta Evangelista Ongpauco, affectionately known as Mama Chit, sowed the seeds of what would become an iconic institution in Filipino dining. Sixta was a true matriarch, a woman whose life was deeply intertwined with the rhythms of the Filipino kitchen. She was not just a mother to her children, but also to the culinary heritage she so passionately cherished. Her kitchen was the heart of her home, a place where the recipes of her ancestors were lovingly prepared and passed down. It was here, amid the comforting aromas of simmering stews and the sizzle of frying pork, that the concept of Barrio Fiesta was born, not merely as a restaurant, but as an embodiment of the Filipino spirit, a place where the essence of community, family, and tradition could be experienced through food. The name Barrio Fiesta was chosen with great care and intention. In the Philippines, a barrio refers to a small village or rural community, and a fiesta is a lively celebration, often marked by feasting, music, and dance. By bringing these two words together, Sixta sought to encapsulate the warmth, joy, and communal spirit that are at the heart of Filipino culture. She envisioned a place where every meal felt like a festive gathering, where guests could come together to enjoy the authentic flavors of home. In 1952, the first Barrio Fiesta restaurant opened its doors in Quezon City, a suburb of Manila. The establishment was modest in size, but its impact was immediate and profound. Word quickly spread about the restaurant that served traditional Filipino dishes with a level of authenticity and care that was unparalleled. Diners were drawn to the familiar and comforting flavors of kare-kare, a rich oxtail stew in peanut sauce, and crispy pata, deep-fried pork knuckles that were crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. These dishes were not just food, they were memories on a plate, evoking the joys of family gatherings, the warmth of home-cooked meals, and the rich culinary heritage of the Philippines. As the restaurant's popularity grew, so did its menu. Barrio Fiesta became known for its extensive selection of Filipino dishes, each one prepared with the same dedication to tradition that had been the hallmark of Mama Chit's kitchen. From the sour and tangy notes of sinigang, a tamarind-based soup, to the sweet and comforting richness of leche flan, a caramel custard dessert, every dish at Barrio Fiesta was a testament to the diverse and complex flavors of Filipino cuisine. What set Barrio Fiesta apart from other restaurants was not just its food, but the experience it offered. The restaurant was designed to be a celebration of Filipino culture in every sense. The interior was adorned with traditional Filipino decor, woven baskets, wooden carvings, and vibrant textiles that transported diners to a rural Filipino village. The sound of traditional Filipino music filled the air, and the staff, dressed in native attire, welcomed guests with the same warmth and hospitality they would extend to family. It was this attention to detail, this commitment to creating an immersive dining experience, that made Barrio Fiesta a beloved institution. The success of Barrio Fiesta did not just stay within the confines of Quezon City. As the years went by, the restaurant expanded, opening branches across Metro Manila and eventually around the world. Each new location became a cultural outpost, introducing people to the flavors and traditions of the Philippines. For Filipino immigrants living abroad, Barrio Fiesta was more than just a restaurant, it was a lifeline to their heritage, a place where they could reconnect with the tastes and traditions of home. For those unfamiliar with Filipino cuisine, it was an invitation to experience the richness and diversity of a culture that was often overlooked. The growth of Barrio Fiesta also marked the rise of the Ongpauco family as significant figures in the Filipino restaurant industry. Sixta's children and grandchildren inherited not just her recipes, but her passion for preserving and promoting Filipino cuisine. Under their stewardship, Barrio Fiesta continued to innovate while staying true to the principles that had made it a success. The restaurant became a family affair, with each generation contributing to its growth and evolution, ensuring that the legacy of Mama Chit's kitchen would endure for years to come. As Barrio Fiesta expanded, so did its influence. The restaurant became a symbol of Filipino culinary excellence, a place where tradition was not just honored but celebrated. It was a living, breathing embodiment of the Filipino spirit, resilient, hospitable, and deeply rooted in the love of food and community. The restaurant's legacy is one of perseverance and pride, a testament to the enduring power of food to connect us to our roots and to each other. Today, Barrio Fiesta stands as a beacon of Filipino culture, a place where the flavors of the past are preserved and shared with new generations. It is a restaurant where every meal tells a story, where every dish is a reminder of the rich culinary heritage of the Philippines. From its humble beginnings in a small suburb of Manila, Barrio Fiesta has grown into a global ambassador for Filipino cuisine, bringing the warmth and joy of the Filipino fiesta to tables around the world. As we bring our exploration of Barrio Fiesta to a close, we are left with a profound appreciation for the restaurant's enduring legacy. What began as a humble endeavor by Sixta Evangelista Ongpauco has blossomed into a global celebration of Filipino culture and cuisine. Barrio Fiesta is not just a restaurant, it is a bridge between generations, a keeper of tradition, and a symbol of the Filipino spirit that transcends borders. The story of Barrio Fiesta is one of resilience and love, a love for the rich flavors of the Philippines, for the joy of gathering around a table, and for the cultural heritage that has been preserved with each dish served. It is a testament to the power of food to connect us to our roots and to one another, no matter where we are in the world. As Barrio Fiesta continues to grow and evolve, it remains a beacon of Filipino culture, inviting everyone to experience the warmth, hospitality, and culinary excellence that have made it a beloved institution. In every bite, in every meal, the legacy of Mama Chit lives on, bringing the taste of home to all who walk through its doors. The story of Barrio Fiesta is far from over, and as long as there are people who cherish the traditions of the Philippines, it will continue to be written, one flavorful dish at a time.